Did I just shut the whole line down?
You did, in fact.
I'm Anthony Palmer. We're visiting assembly lines all across the Commonwealth to see the creation of some of our nation's most iconic products that are made in Kentucky.
Charming little historic buildings are everywhere you look here in Georgetown. But jump in the car and head up the road a bit and you'll find one of the biggest and most modern car factories in the country. I'm taking you on a tour of the Toyota assembly plant. Let's go. Take one step into the visitor center and the accomplishments of Toyota come to life. A Camry pace car and the first Camry to come off the line here in Kentucky is just the beginning to this amazing experience. Keith Clifford has given hundreds of tours here, and he's offered to show us around.
It takes about 20 hours to build a car here, start to finish, at the largest Toyota plant in the world. Let me take you out here and show you how we build these cars.
Lead the way.
About 40,000 people took our tour last year.
Wow.
People from all over the world. Total investment by Toyota Motor Corporation here in Georgetown, Kentucky tops $7.5 billion. You are sitting in what is arguably the most comprehensive vehicle manufacturing facility in the world. We make a lot of our own parts right here on our property. That is rather unusual for an automaker to make as many of their own parts as we do. Now we're going to enter stamping. It takes nearly 300 stamped parts to make one single vehicle body shell. This is where it all begins. These coils of steel, they can weigh as much as 24 tons each. You can see how we've cut the blank in the approximate size and shape of the fender it's going to become.
I do.
And then we come down with a chrome-plated die to shape the part. That's called the draw phase. And then we have the trim phase where we trim the excess metal and we'll inspect that part for surface defects. Body weld is where we're going to take these stamped metal parts from stamping and bring them together into a cohesive body. This is where we can stage the parts in the exact sequence they're needed line side. They are 100% ready to have the parts applied to them here in Assembly 1.
Why do they take the doors off?
Team members can get parts and supplies closer. They can get in and out easier, quicker, and safer, and they don't get damaged. Now that team member used to have to crawl in and out of that car on their hands and knees. A great example of a raku device.
Why is it called a raku device?
That's a Japanese word that means easy. So anything here in the plant that's going to make your job easier, we call a raku device. That's called the andon tone. See that rope above the line to your right?
Yes.
It's called the andon cord. To reach up and pull it, help's going to come your way.
Just like that.
Give it a try.
All right. Whoa, it stopped. Did I just shut the whole line down?
You did, in fact.
It was me, guys. I'm sorry.
I'm out here Monday through Friday giving plant tours. It never ceases to amaze me. The orchestration, engineering. We are a global operation here in Georgetown. We're shipping cars all over the world.
Roughly how many cars do you think come off of the assembly line in a day?
About 2,000 cars a day. These cars kind of progress through the plant like a big worm. They go down one line, they get to the end of it, they go up in the ceiling, make a U-turn, come down the next line. This is a final paint inspection. Now the car is just about finished. We just want to make sure that when we ship this car off site, it does not have any damage to the painted surface. Let me show you where we start and drive our car for the very first time. A team member will get in the car, do an inspection of a few things inside the cabin of the vehicle, then they'll start it and drive it forward into an area we call final inspection.
I want to thank you for the tour today. It was excellent. I had such a blast.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed having you as our guest here at Toyota Motor Manufacturing, Kentucky.